It is unusual to be 25 years old, drive a Porsche, live in a five-star hotel and be the managing director of a football club. But I work very, very hard. I love what I do. I'm totally committed. I was interested in football from a very early age, particularly obviously Arsenal, because that's where I lived. Obviously I went to an awful lot of games and I didn't miss a home game for about 6 years. I've been staying at the hotel since I moved up to Birmingham. I don't actually get a salary, nor do I have any expenses paid to me by Birmingham City. My hotel is not paid for by the club. They're paid by David Sullivan direct, so obviously he's keen for me to find somewhere to live so that he can be rid of that expense, as it were. When I left school, I went to work for Saatchi & Saatchi. I then moved on to LBC, the radio station in London, and from there I joined Sport Newspapers, and I left there as the sales and marketing director to come and run Birmingham City. I think that the tabloids have actually been very unfair to David over the years. He's not been in the industry which everyone commonly terms soft porn for many, many years. It's like the newspapers who said, oh, the programme's going to have 0898s in it and there's going to be topless girls on the pitch and God knows what else. I think a lot of people expect that because I'm a woman, I'm different and I struggle by and I think, oh, I've laddered my tights again and or whatever the case may be. But it's just a job. I don't coach the team and I don't go in the dressing room and I don't get involved in that side at all. My job is to make the club profitable. When I arrive at the ground, there's always a lot of supporters about, and I love chatting to them actually, because only by speaking to them do you get to know what they really think and what they feel, and they obviously have opinions about the team, as I do, which they tell me. They have opinions about the facilities, or they just want to chat to me and wish me good luck, and it's actually a lovely, warm feeling. It's frightening how pressurised it can be and how careful you have to be that you don't say or do the wrong thing. Or if you go to a nightclub in Birmingham, you've got to make sure you're not legless by the end of the nightclub because, oh God, look, there's the managing director bombed out of her head.
Lovely. Thank you very much. I just had some water, Karren. I'm pretty safe. No, I'm safe, Karren. Cheers, thank you.
I see myself as an executive working very hard at a football club that, yes, whilst I'm the highest woman in a football club in the country, if not probably the world, I don't see myself as being special. The first thing we had to do was obviously put in some money to buy players, which was about 1.2 million. We then had to look at paying off the overdraft, and we obviously had to buy the club. So, by that stage you're looking at pushing £3 million. The club is actually in a worse state than I possibly imagined. It has been run very, very badly for a very long time. I'm actually very pressurised today of the game, and I feel sick. There's 90 minutes that they're on the field are the most highly stressed 90 minutes of my week. When they scored the first goal with 3 minutes to go, I was shocked, obviously. And then with 1 minute to go, they scored the other one, and we eventually obviously lost the game. You mentally prepared for a win, and you actually lose. And it's a very hard feeling. I don't think we'll get relegated, and it's obviously at the forefront of everyone's mind. And I really strongly wish that I'd have been here 6 months ago. We could be talking about promotion to the Premier League, not relegation to the second. And that is, the sad part. In this game, you have to get used to losing. And I'm not used to it yet.